We're
Yeah.
back with no live stream today. I'm here with
Me.
and y- yes. And today we
Yeah.
are doing a raid stream.
Plus announcements at the end, so
Yes.
stay tuned for those.
So first, let's start off with the first topic: terrible fucking parents.
Whoa.
Yeah. Take it away, Aqua.
I don't even know where to start. I think you should just take it away, Artillery. Honestly.
Oh yes, so Karens. We all know them, we've all heard of them,
And we all hate them,
honestly.
except when you're one.
and we all hate them.
Unless you're Karen yourself.
Yeah. So, this video won't be too heavily focused on the Karen community, but we just need to talk for a second about what the hell is wrong with these parents.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this video is going to be heavily revolved around a recent shooting that happened in Texas.
Yeah,
So yeah.
so trigger warning.
What's up, Remark? We're doing a rant stream today, so yeah, if you don't wanna,
Yeah. Yeah, so trigger warnings. There might be some sensitive topics.
yeah.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys can't hear egg, let us know.
All right.
So, before we get to the whole Texas shooting incident, again, trigger warnings, let's just focus on some terrible parents, i.e. Karens. So, me, Aqua, well, mainly me, I've been reading a lot of Karen stories. 1 second. Apologies for the buzzsaw.
I hear a damn buzzsaw. Who has a buzzsaw going in the? Yeah, Remark just asked how's Apollo.
Apollo, he's made me friends. Yeah, Remark, let us know if you can hear egg.
Yeah.
There's one egg, sure. But yeah, so Karens, we all hate them, and I've been reading a lot of stories involving said Karens. Now,
Yeah.
we're going to start off with the autistic boy Karen.
Oh yes.
So, for those of you who don't really go on Reddit a lot, let me explain. So, there's this woman who has 2 kids, a 14-year-old, well, at the time. She just has 2 kids, both of them were male. One of them was born pretty normal, but one of them was born with high-functioning autism. Just a heads up, we're not making fun of people with mental disabilities, just to be
No.
clear.
By all means, no, we're not doing that.
But this Karen's child is a hellspawn.
Yes.
For
I
many
mean,
reasons.
technically all children are, so yeah. I mean,
Unless you raise them good.
yeah, if you raise a
Well,
child good like
yeah,
how...
this Karen.
Yeah.
Like, this Karen is one hell of a parent, and I mean that sarcastically. So, this Karen, she enables her autistic kid's behavior. And how does this kid behave? Like Satan himself, because this kid has a violent tendency to ruin other people's birthday parties,
Yes.
including his older brothers. So, to put it simply, there was a time where the Karen, the family, and the autistic kid and the brother were all going to a neighbour's birthday party. And this kid completely ruined it because the mother made a really ridiculous demand where she asked if her kid could blow out the birthday boy's candles. Yeah, first of all, that is rude and inappropriate. Not to mention, she also mentioned, your birthday boy can blow out the candles after my son blows them out. Don't worry, you can redo the song. Now, I gotta give props to the parents who declined her request, but I just wish the autistic kid this Karen was raising didn't swing on the cake into the birthday boy's face.
Yeah, dude got caked.
Literally caked. And you might be thinking, what did the mother punish the kid? No.
Nope.
Because after the autistic child was done screaming, ranting and caking everyone in the face, the entitled Karen just hugged her child tightly, and they were all kicked out. Luckily, the older brother decided to stay behind and help clean up the mess. So, big props to OP in that story. So, big props to OP from that story with your autistic younger brother. Like, wow.
Oh wait, wait, let me make an announcement real quick. But chat, I will not be streaming for a good part of Sunday because I'll be at church with Virgil. Reason being, I'm just gonna go spend time with him, you know. And that's the only way we have found that I can spend time with him. So, yeah. I'm going to church, aka my least favorite place. Yeah. But I mean, I'll gladly spend time.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other entitled Karens out there. For example, what about the entitled grandmother who said to OP that her child is ugly and should never have been born, even though the kid was born with a cleft lip?
Yeah, just tell that story.
Yeah, so I recommend you fasten your seatbelts because this is one hell of a story.
Yeah.
So, what happened in this story is that OP, every time I say OP, it's most likely going to be a different person, but basically, OP was at a public cafe, sat outside with her child, who was born with a cleft lip, and as they were young, they had to be fed through a tube and syringe mechanism. I don't know what it's called, so I apologise for the confusion.
Yeah, same here. I don't know what it's called.
This kid had to be fed through a tube and syringe mechanism, and while at the cafe, this kid from someone else came over and asked, "What's that?" And they were just being generally curious. And when the kid went to her mother and asked her, "Is that how you fed me when I was younger?" she said no. Luckily, the mother was understanding of OP's situation, but the grandmother, oh my god, the grandmother came up to OP and her baby and said, "Your baby is absolutely disgusting! You should have aborted that baby." And she also accused OP of drugging up her baby because of the syringe, but the audacity this old lady has, and yes, in the story she was an elderly, so, oh my god, the audacity this woman had. How entitled do you have to be to walk up to someone else's baby and say, "That baby is ugly, you should have aborted it at birth"? That's my best Karen impression, so, yeah. Oh, technical issues. Just give Aqua a minute. In the meantime,
it wasn't technical issues. It was just me getting my breakfast.
Alright. But yeah, whoever that entitled grandmother was, shame on you. It's 2022. Hope. It's still 2022 at the time this video was made.
See who you are, 2022?
Yeah. How could you be sexist and homophobic and all those other types of isms in 2022? Like, this elderly lady is making fun of a disabled baby. And there were so many other Karens I would get into, but we'd be here for a year, and I don't think Aqua wants to stream for literally a year.
Hey, I got a story. It's not my story, but I found it on Reddit.
Okay.
So this is somebody's Karen story. So apparently, I'm gonna read this out. This is not my story, by the way. He said, "One time, I forgot to price an item. A Karen tried to scoop it up for $0. I went and canceled the order because I can't afford to give away free products. He responded with, well, that's not my fucking problem that someone working there that doesn't know numbers. What is my problem? Is you lying and I say I request the order be canceled? How the fuck so you operate that way? It was your mistake, not mine. And sure, they know never to deal with such a blatantly dishonest company."
Oh yeah, I just remembered a Karen story that I have. So this is from someone. This is from someone I follow on TikTok called. Well, his account before it got banned was called QuimPrat5, but nowadays his account is called GFK 2022. But
shout out.
Yes. he is a awesome dude. The way he tells his stories are fucking awesome. Let me get a bite of something real quick. Yeah. So I think they live in Texas, I think? Yeah, Texas.
At least we assume.
Oh, wait, no, yeah. They live in Texas.
Alright.
But basically, what had happened was he was taking his 2 sons, his 14-year-old and I'm pretty sure his 4-year-old, you know, to a pool, because it's the summer. And they were having fun, and then Quint spotted a 14-year-old and another 14-year-old and another 4-year-old. And then he looked around for the parents. The parents weren't there. So he posted about it on this website, basically, that lets you communicate with your entire neighborhood. And then this Karen said, "I would trust my 14-year-old with my 4-year-old any day. He should be watching." Like, and then Quinn pointed out a specific detail. Hey, Flay. If a 14-year-old gets distracted in a house, you know, nothing too bad can go on, right? But when a 14-year-old gets distracted from watching his little brother at a pool, there's millions of things that could happen.
One of them being drowning.
Another being kidnapping.
All that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, some people, honestly, it's 2022, people, wake up. Where's the word? I feel like the word responsibility has just become non-existent with all these entitled people.
Alright.
But,
so,
yeah.
I got another Karen story in Reddit.
Okay. Let's not focus too much on these Karen stories, because we need to get to the announcements soon.
This is the last one, okay? Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, this person said, "So me and a 15-year-old male, a couple of friends, were outside of our local supermarket. We were just sitting at the bench, eating our chips, and everything else we bought. We were finishing eating, so we threw our trash in the trash bin nearby. When suddenly a woman came out of the house, which the trash bin was staying in front of her. Well, we immediately started screaming, 'How dare you throw your trash in my trash bin? Do you know how disrespectful that is?' We were so confused and said, 'That's not a big deal.' She never let us finish our sentence and was interrupting us. After a while of screaming and arguing, she threatened to call the police. She said, 'It's not a problem.'
Like they do.
Since, as I said, it's not a big deal, she called the police on the phone. The police said, 'Let them be. They're just kids.' She was upset, and we knew it. With the most upset voice I have ever said. She said, 'Fine, you win.' She went inside and came out after 2.5–3 minutes. Outside again with a lighter and a can of deodorant. She grabbed the bag of chips out of the trash bin and burned it. She said, 'There, you happy now? Your trash is gone.' We went away and never found that bench ever since. That's it. That's my worst Karen encounter I ever had."
Wow.
Oh,
but yeah.
I got another story real quick.
Yeah. We're not calling out these entitled people, by the way. We're just ranting about the fact that these people I don't know how to say it, but if you are the writer of these stories, we feel so bad for you because of the way these people act. So if you're the OP in any of these stories, big shout out for you for the way you handle the situations.
And if you want to reach out to us,
the person who had the autistic younger brother.
Yeah, and if you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to me via Discord, Instagram, TikTok, any of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, there's so many stupid people out there we like to dub Karens, but yeah, shall we... So Aqua, do you want to do the other ranting about you-know-who being a dick?
Oh my god, who?
Jack, remember?
Okay.
I don't know if I want to rant about Jack, because I just can't get this over me.
We can do it, don't worry.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep this short.
Remark, my Discord is in my About Me section on my YouTube, so if you want to join that, and I'll just friend you. But,
yeah.
First, let me tell one more story, about Karens.
Okay.
So this comes from the same dude, QuimPrat5.
Yep.
Basically, his Karen of a neighbor poisoned his dog.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember this story.
And then, and then afterwards, after he got the wife and the husband arrested, because the husband wasn't on it, the Karen's little sister came saying, if you don't, you know, stop pressing charges or whatever on my sister, you're gonna have hell to pay. And then she actually got arrested for intimidating a witness. And on the day he went to court to, well, it wasn't a full court case, you know. They just needed his side of the story. When he was walking out, he saw a note saying, "You better watch what you say, or else," or some shit like that.
God.
Yeah. Why are these people so stupid?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, guys.
And
now,
and the way she poisoned them, putting dog treats and bleach.
That's scary.
Some people go to the extreme.
Alright, what were you trying to say, Alex?
Yeah. So Aqua, is it time for me to rant about you know who?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So I don't know if Jack knows about your YouTube channel, Aqua, so yeah. So
Jack, you're hearing
recently
this?
Egg, no, let me. This is my war.
Alright.
But yeah, so guys. So trigger warning for dog lovers, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So recently, so last Saturday at the time this video was made, 25th of July, not July, June, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So 25th of June 2022, my youngest dog Poppy unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace, Poppy, you will be missed. I know, but basically I told all my friends that my dog passed away, and they were all showing me sympathy and remorse, especially you two, Aqua and Egg.
Yes.
Yeah. Egg drew a picture of Poppy for me, and I'm very grateful for all my friends, except for one. So, my friend Jack, he wasn't really sympathetic, because when he read when he read my text saying, "Hey Jack, my dog unfortunately died today, I won't be able to chat, I might need some time away," Jack didn't really say anything along the lines of, "I'm sorry for your loss," or "I'm sorry." He simply said, "You knew this would happen, Alex. It was their time. Pets die. Everyone dies. Shit happens. Tough luck."
Yeah.
How could he say such a horrible thing? My dog died, and that's how he responds.
Yeah.
And I was bawling my eyes out later that night over both my dead dog and what Jack said to me. He's not my friend. The way he acted. I feel like shit, honestly. I just felt like shit when he said that.
Oh yeah,
And seriously. Hold on, Aqua.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you to tell them about what he was doing before that.
Oh yeah. Not to mention times Jack would constantly bully my other friends, like Egg and Aqua over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Even after Egg sent Jack a picture of him and Steel, well, their first owners, but still, Jack still hated Egg, even after the picture.
Oh god.
And I just question, what the hell is wrong with you, Jack? You call yourself a friend,
I don't know.
but you act like a total whatever the word is.
Oh yeah, but remember that time that Jack muted me just because I said what the fuck to his character having a large ass fucking cock on it?
Yeah, like, I get it, some people are uncomfortable around these NSFW personas, that's completely normal.
Mm-hmm.
But Jack goes as far as to take that offensively. It's like he shows pride in his fictional dicks. But seriously, Jack, everyone has to take criticism, even me, which we learn from. And if you can't take criticism, Jack, then how are you going to make new friends? No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. Aqua's not perfect. Egg is not perfect. Gecko is not perfect. There's no such thing as the perfect person. And it's true. So I'm just going to come out and say this, Jack. If you are watching this, Gecko was right. You are toxic.
You're me. God.
And again, I doubt Jack even knows about this channel. But still, I just wanted to get this off my chest. The way some people act. Like, my dog died, and this is how Jack responds. Just tough shit, mate. Really? You call yourself a friend, Jack, but are you really my friend?
Doesn't he make a lot of sexual jokes around you?
Yeah. Like,
He was borderline trying to make Artillery seem like a pedophile.
Yeah, I was about to say, because me and Jack, we have 7-year age gap. He's 17 and I'm 24. I keep reminding him about this, and yet Jack still acts like I'm his boyfriend, even though I never committed to being his boyfriend. I was just playing along the whole time.
He sent me a message. No, he didn't send me a message. He said that he called Alex a
future husband.
Yeah.
I get Jack is pansexual, but I keep reminding Jack I'm asexual. I have no interest in that. I have no interest in that crap. No offense to people. Yeah.
I swear, people like Jack are going to ruin the pansexual community. You know?
Yeah.
Because right here, I'm pansexual, and honestly, if you tell me no, that you don't like me, I won't bother you anymore about it. Really.
Yeah. Because like I said, he's pansexual and I'm asexual. I've made that very clear to him numerous times. And he just doesn't give a fuck. And not to mention, so for those of you who don't know, all of my fictional characters, my furry characters, right? All of my characters do not have genitalia. I made that very clear with Jack as well. Yet every time I make a character or show him a character, he's all like, put a dick on it. Why? And the only character of mine he actually liked was my NSFW one, which isn't canonical, by the way. You know, the inflatable stripper furry character. That's the only one he actually liked, even though it wasn't really canonical to my universe. Of course it would be the only one he likes. I mean, I know he's horny and all, but come on, dude, calm down.
Yeah. Heck, I know most people over the age of 16 are extremely horny, but holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. But yeah,
Remark has a question for you.
Jack. I'm done talking about Jack, but what's the question?
Give it a second.
Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, once I've answered the question, shall we get into the announcements and sponsors, if any?
No, we should talk about the one of the recent school shootings in Texas.
Oh yeah, which we apologize for.
Yeah.
Just
we send our condolences to all the people's families.
Yeah.
And yeah.
However, we do not send our voices to the policemen. That took them nearly an hour to do something about it.
Oh my god.
And took them a literal hour to fucking find the dude, but yeah. Remark said, he feels like you're talking about the guy that kicked him out of Chef Goat Map because he was making dicks on characters.
Yeah, that's the same guy. Yeah, Boop God Uwu, or whatever he was called at the time.
Change your name now.
Yeah, it's the same guy, Remark. But yeah, I've blocked him and everything. I blocked him and everything. I don't want anything to do with Jack anymore. The way he treated me when I told him my dog died, this guy has the audacity to say, tough shit, mate. No sympathy or remorse, just nothing from this guy whatsoever.
Now let's get into the really triggering bit for some people.
Yeah.
One of the recent school shootings
the video,
that happened.
Take a deep breath, and then,
So,
brace yourselves.
This is the specific school shooting I'm talking about. Was the one where 18 kids died, and 2 teachers died. So,
okay. And again, we send our condolences to those we lost.
But basically, the police were in the building for an hour. They were in the building 46 minutes before the dude entered the classroom and started killing the students and those 2 teachers. And honestly, let me tell y'all everything that those dudes were running. Ballistic armor. 2 of them had riot shields. They were all equipped with rifles. What's like 5 dudes or more or less? Heck, I know if it wasn't 5, it was 4. If for the last bit, who cares when you got 1 dude in a classroom with a rifle? Every one of those police officers were equipped with rifles.
And they did nothing.
It took them 46 minutes to do anything, and an hour to catch the dude.
They probably had bulletproof armor vests or something like that.
Yeah. And the thing is, who cares if he has hostages? If he's wasting his hostages, if he's killing his leverage, you go in there, you stop the dude by any means necessary.
They were basically SWAT force at that point. And they did nothing. They just let the murders happen.
Yeah.
I'm not even from America, let alone Texas, but I am annoyed at this. What is wrong?
And then the thing is, later on, after this happened, the governor of Texas tried to blame one of the teachers that died that day for the school shooting happening.
What kind of world do we live in?
I'm just going to repeat something a TikToker said about the situation. Those policemen, they all should be fired and charged.
Yeah. Because that is not okay. Nowhere near.
It's never okay.
It's never okay to die.
It's never okay to let murders happen, even when you're a police officer.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to bring justice.
You were supposed to stop dudes who do this shit, not let it happen, and take an hour to find them.
In the middle of the building, by the way, because I'm pretty sure that we're inside the school.
Yeah, they were inside the school as the shootings happened. They were all sitting at the entrance, waiting, just waiting.
What are we trying to do? Call mommy?
Yeah, I guess. Which I understand, the shooter had a rifle himself, but that's nothing when you got multiple dudes with ballistic armor, riot shields, and rifles. All of them had rifles on them.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with American man nowadays.
Aqua. Oh wait, never mind, I thought Remark forgot the question, my bad.
No.
I just answered it.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know what's wrong with America anymore, really.
What about some American states banning abortions?
Oh yeah, the state I live in is actually one of them.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, let me talk.
Yeah.
Why are you banning abortions? What if you were raped and you can't abort the baby? Like, I know these are very, very triggering. We apologise to YouTube and all, but let us speak for a moment here, YouTube, because this is a very serious thing, okay? Banning abortions should never happen.
Okay, so just put this situation in your head. You get raped and you are not in a good enough financial situation to be pregnant. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do?
Just kill it. Fine.
You're basically forced to give birth to what's known as a rape baby.
Yeah.
A permanent reminder of your grief.
Yes.
And the fact that women are losing their rights to abort their babies, that is disgusting. I'm not a woman, admittedly. I'm not a woman, nor will I ever be.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't fucking
transgender.
know. I don't fucking know.
But,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy being a cisgender male and all that crap. So, but here's the thing. If you're taking away women's rights to abort their babies, then that's disgusting. It's their body, therefore it's their choice. If they get raped, they should abort the baby because it's not technically their baby. It wasn't their choice. They were raped. Or what if it was an incest baby or anything like that? Still.
Yeah. You get drunk and accidentally fuck yourself.
Or like Aqua said earlier, sorry Egg, but like Aqua said earlier, what if you're not in a financial situation to have a baby?
Yeah.
Like, why America? Why are you banning the rights to abortion? Yeah. I get it's horrible, and some religious people don't like the idea of abortions because they say all life is precious, but it's not about religion. It's about women making their choices whether they want the baby or not. And the fact that you're taking it away is horrible.
Yeah. Okay, so, my mom just, let me tell y'all something. When I was born, my mom was not in a good financial situation. The only reason why she even had a house was because my uncle was living with her, and my uncle lived a really good job. My mom is a convicted felon. I will admit that. But she has learned from her mistakes. And she is a hell of a mother. She is a good mother.
Mother of the year.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all something that she used to do with me whenever I was young. She would literally make me tell her ways that I know she loves me. Just so that if someone told me that they loved me and they didn't mean it, I would be able to tell. And another reason, just in case someone told me that my mom didn't love me. I know my mom loves me.
What's happening in the chat, by the way?
Remark, I went to go get pizza. Remark, you basically missed us talking about a recent Texas shooting and about abortion.
Watch the video.
Yeah.
Hello, future Remark.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But basically, that just pisses me off how they're banning women's rights to abortion. Because the thing is, my mother didn't choose to get an abortion.
It's a sensitive topic, but someone's got to tackle it.
Yeah, and I understand. My mom didn't, abort me, nor did I don't think she had thoughts of aborting me. But if she wanted to abort me, honestly, I have a feeling people would have been alright with it. Because honestly, my mom and dad never really. My mom realized this after after my dad left, that she never really loved my dad. No, that's why me and my mom know my dad as the sperm donor. Yes.
But yeah, is there anything else we need to tackle, or shall we get into the announcements?
Let's just get into the announcements.
Wait, hang on. Egg wants to say something.
Okay.
Okay, and these were attorneys that made abortion illegal. One of them said, your body, your choice. The other one said, your rapist loves you. What was the other one? What was the other one? These were attorneys when they said this. What was it called? Oh yeah, this one's named Neil Gorsuch said, I am your rapist. Who wants to be your rapist? I am your rapist. What he said.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something. So this involves guns, but basically there was a law in Texas New York, that was recently basically gotten rid of, and it was in more than New York. But basically, unless you had a viable situation where you needed to carry a gun, which if you speak corruption means, unless you were a rich person, celebrity, or politician, you cannot conceal carry, which basically means you have a gun on you, but people cannot see it. You know, but yeah, basically that was, you know, gotten rid of. And the person who got rid of that law literally said if he could go back in time and tell the people who wrote the fucking shit, I forgot what it's called, Constitution, he would tell them, write it like you're speaking to a 6-year-old. That's
wow.
Legitimately what he said. Because the right to bear arms, it's not like that means, oh, I don't know, able to conceal carry and own firearms. So yeah. But yeah, and it was a Supreme Court type situation, so this is going across all of America. So that means Maryland, Hawaii, and the other states that have that law are going to have to get rid of that law.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, also, Texas is trying to become its own fucking country. Or trying to separate from the US. At least.
Although I feel like they're going to have to update the American flag so it has one less star. I mean, yeah. Texas was always known as the Lone Star State. So now it's becoming the Lone Star Country soon. Or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, when Aqua gets back from being muted, we'll get into the announcements.
Alright. Hi, Internet! Hi, Internet!
But yeah, like, I feel so bad for all the students who had to witness that shooting.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what was that, Artillery? My headset died.
I just said I feel bad for the students who witnessed their classmates die in this shooting.
And I'm pretty sure they were 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, actually.
Oh my
Okay, you never told me that. Jesus, that's even worse.
Yeah, they were literal fucking kids before they got into middle school, and they witnessed a murder happen. Multiple murders happened. I honestly hope those people get free therapy, because they literally witnessed firsthand what this world is like sometimes.
Yeah.
And as someone who almost witnessed a murder happen, honestly, it was terrifying. Cause
yeah, they better get free therapy, because if they don't get free therapy, then what the hell are they supposed to get? A lifetime of PTSD?
Yes. Yes, knowing Texas, yes.
But yeah, shall we get into the announcements? Aqua.
Do it! Hello?
Hang on.
But yeah.
His headset died again. Shall we get into the announcements before we trigger more people?
No, let me just say one more thing. The reason why I almost witnessed my mother being killed, let's just say, we were living with a dude who was high on fucking meth.
Fun.
And yeah, he's off meth now. He's off meth.
Good.
And he doesn't remember a single thing, honestly. But yeah, my mom has to, you know, remind him of what he did sometimes. And recently, whenever I found out he was off meth, I was like, huh. I think I'm willing to forgive him now and talk to him again, honestly. Because, I mean, I understand, people change. But, but I never knew he was high on meth, and he's no longer on meth.
Yeah.
I thought he was just doing this because he was like, fuck this, I just can't. Basically, what had happened is I heard my mother and him arguing. So I walked into the room. I saw him pull out a knife, and I screamed out my mom's name, and she got right in front of me and stared him down. So yeah, honestly, that was one of the most traumatizing things I ever had witnessed, especially as me being a mama's boy. I've always been a mama's boy, no matter what. let me tell you all a little story. So one day I was going to school, right? And when I got out of the car, my mom also got out of the car to give me a hug and a kiss, right? And then I did that shit right in front of my classmates. I did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just goes to show how much of a mama's boy I am willing to be. Yeah. And honestly, I promised my mom that I would do that when I was younger. So yeah.
Yeah, are we about ready for the announcements?
Yes, we are indeed ready for the announcements.
Yeah, shall I go first?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so first of all, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Egg for her amazing art, because she always brightens my day with her art, and even through my hard times, she always brightens my day. So Egg, keep up the amazing work.
Thank you.
Also, as for the Sonic EXE roleplay, you might be thinking, when is that going to happen? Well, due to an incident, I had to delete some of my servers on Rec Room, and I'll be rebuilding that server soon, so don't worry, folks. We are going to get into it. I just need a bit of time to rebuild the server, because admittedly, the previous Sonic EXE server didn't really look good, so I'm going to try and make this new one bigger and better. Hopefully I can actually set up a better teleporting system. But, yeah. Aqua, your turn.
So, like I said earlier on in the stream, I will not be streaming this Sunday because I'm going to be going to church with Virgil. I do not know what time the service will be ending, but all I know is that it starts around 8:30. I will be leaving around 7:50 because Virgil and them live 8 minutes away from me. And I will be riding with them. My grandmother will be driving me over to their place. So yeah.
What are these?
So yeah, so if I don't stream much within the next week, probably, just know I'm excited to see Virgil again because it's been a while. If I will be honest, y'all, I have not seen Virgil all summer. So yeah. And
Mop
recently,
like mad, Apollo. Mop like mad. Sorry, I'm playing The Sims.
Mop like mad. Listen. But yeah.
Hang on. Mop it up, Apollo. What the hell are you doing? Don't just. Never mind.
But yeah, basically.
Go to sleep that night.
Yeah. Because I am.
Okay, why are burgers in this game called Chili? Is it Chili? Yeah. So Egg has an announcement.
Okay. Hi, I'm Egg. I do art. Yo, yeah. Stop being sarcastic. I'm supposed to do that. Okay. So, I do art. You can go to my social media.
Yeah, I've actually given Egg a shout out. So yeah.
You go to my fur penny. I'm not furry. Don't get me wrong. You go make this.
Potato supporter.
Oh yeah. Okay. You can go to my Discord and yeah, support my art. Yeah, I do commissions on Sundays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
So
is that everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Alright, viewer, now it's your turn. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jizzle jazz.
Yes, and
like
turn on that notification bell if you want constant notifications of whenever I stream.
Do it now! Or I'll support
Do it
you
now or I'll
mom.
throw bricks through your window.
Or I'll support you Saturday night.
But yeah, let's just end the video.
But yeah,
Okay,
we will see you all in the next stream. Stay awesome, PC, care about you all, and bye. I will probably be streaming later on today. Bye.